What if your entire life was a lie? Every friend you trust, every street you walk, even the sunrise you admire every morning, all carefully scripted. Welcome to the world of Truman Burbank. The Truman Show isn't just another movie. It's a chilling wake-up call, a mind-bending masterpiece that challenges everything we think we know about reality and freedom. In a world built on illusion, how do you know what's real? And more importantly, how do you escape it? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, we're diving deep into the secrets, the symbolism, and the soul-shaking message behind one of the most thought-provoking films ever made. This is The Truman Show, and it just might change the way you see your own life. Truman Burbank lives what seems like the perfect life. He has a steady job at an insurance company, a loving wife, friendly neighbors, and a cozy home in the idyllic town of Sea Haven. Every day feels safe, predictable, and comfortable, almost too comfortable. The skies are always blue, the grass is always green, and everyone he meets greets him with an exaggerated smile. His neighbors wave from across the street. The mail arrives right on time. The vending machine never malfunctions. Life is good, but strangely artificial. And Truman? He plays along. Cheerful, polite, and full of quirky charm, he starts every day with his trademark phrase, "Good morning. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night."
Okay, that's 2 for 1. That's a good deal. Doppelganger special.
He says it to his mirror with a silly little salute, unaware that millions of people around the world are watching. But behind the curtain of perfection lies a giant, soul-crushing lie. None of it is real. Not his wife, not his friends, not even the sky above his head. Truman is the star of a reality show, and he doesn't even know it. But even the most carefully crafted illusion can't hold forever. Slowly, Truman begins to notice the cracks. A stage light, labeled serious, falls from the sky. A radio channel accidentally picks up behind-the-scenes crew instructions, following his every move. A man on the street looks just a little too familiar. Wasn't he supposed to be in another city? Little by little, Truman's world starts to feel off. Every day is the same. The people, the patterns, the paths. It's like they're stuck in a loop, and Truman is the only one who's waking up. He tries to talk to his wife about it, but she brushes it off with awkward smiles and product placements. In one eerie scene, she suddenly advertises cocoa mid-conversation, as if selling to an invisible audience. That's when we, and Truman, begin to understand this isn't just a town. It's a set, and everyone around him is an actor, following a script. His whole life is a lie, and the truth is fighting to break through. From the outside, Truman appears free. He has a job, a house, a wife. He can walk anywhere in town, talk to anyone, live his life however he chooses, right? But as he begins to question his reality, we realize just how controlled his freedom really is. Every time he tries to leave Sea Haven, something stops him. A broken elevator, a bus that won't start, a sudden, over-the-top fear campaign about the dangers of travel. And most telling of all, Truman's intense phobia of water, planted in him from childhood, to keep him from ever venturing too far. It's all part of the illusion, a carefully designed prison disguised as paradise. Sea Haven is a metaphor for the routines we get trapped in, for the comfortable lies we accept, for the limits we think are our own, but are really placed there by others, society, media, even fear itself. Truman's world is picture perfect, but it's not real. And real freedom? It can't exist without truth. As Truman's suspicion deepens, so does his courage. He begins testing the limits of his world, literally. From faking sleep to sneaking out of the house, he defies the invisible script written for him. He drives beyond his daily routes, pushes past planted obstacles, and finally conquers his deepest fear, the water. In one of the film's most symbolic and emotional scenes, Truman sails into open waters, straight toward the edge of his artificial world. The producers throw everything they can at him. A violent storm, crushing waves, near-death terror, but Truman refuses to turn back. And then, silence. His boat crashes into something solid. It's the wall, the actual edge of the set. A painted sky with stairs leading to a hidden exit door. And in that moment, the voice of Christoph, the creator of Truman's world, speaks from above like a god addressing his creation. He pleads with Truman to stay, to choose comfort, safety, familiarity. You're the star, Truman. You were real. That's what made you so good to watch. But Truman smiles, bows, and delivers his final, unforgettable goodbye. In case I don't see ya,
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Then he walks through the door, into the unknown, into freedom. The Truman Show is more than a movie, it's a mirror. It forces us to ask the hard questions. Are we really free? Or are we living inside our own version of Sea Haven, limited by fear, routine, and the roles society expects us to play? Truman's journey isn't just about escape. It's about awakening. He chose truth over comfort, risk over routine, and the real world over the fake one, no matter how terrifying that leap might be. The film speaks to anyone who's ever felt trapped, who's ever questioned the world around them, or who's ever dared to step outside the box. It reminds us that freedom isn't just the absence of walls, it's the courage to walk through the door once we find them. So the next time you feel like something in your life doesn't add up, remember Truman. Remember that the path to freedom begins with a single question. What if this isn't real? If the Truman Show made you think differently about life, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the most powerful films ever made. And tell us in the comments, what does freedom mean to you? Thanks for watching. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.